Here you can see in our bottom plate, it has a bow in it, and quite a big bow. Usually for your wall plates you want to try and get the straightest plates possible, but in this case I'll just show you how to fix this. First, you will want to fasten the opposite end of your wall plate to the floor first. Then you move the middle of your wall plate flush with your chalk line or your mark that you had made on the floor, and then you fasten it to the floor here. To hold it, to make it an extra strong connection, just put another screw or nail midway between the middle of the wall plate and the opposite end of your wall plate that you had already attached to the floor. Then come to the other end of your wall plate and just tap it up until you can see the mark on your floor or the line on your floor. And once you can do that, just hold it with your foot and then attach it to the floor. And this helps straighten your wall plate. A little trick here, now that we have our plate straight and screwed onto the floor. Take your first stud, and you're going to attach it into the bottom plate. And now that you've attached it into your bottom plate, just double check that it is the proper distance to fit your top sill above. Yes, it's perfect. And what we're going to do is attach another stud on the other end of the wall, and then we can do our top plate. We'll just put the one end up on top of this stud, and then we'll put the other end on the top of that end and screw both in. You can also have someone on this end to hold the top plate on top of that stud, and someone on this end. But in this case, I'm just working by myself, so I just place it on top of this stud and on top of that end, so that it holds, and just be, of course, aware that you don't bump the stud on each side or anything to make it fall on your head. Now, what we're going to do is we need to level. After we screw our stud into our top plate, we'll need to level this end of the wall and attach it to our wall. Now here we have a special detail, but usually you won't have that. And in that case, your wall will go right to the drywall, and you just level up your wall and then screw through. And of course, in some scenarios, you may have to cut open the drywall and make sure that you have appropriate wall backing behind. Okay, now we'll just level the end of our wall and attach it to the wall here. What you want to do is just preset a screw into the center. Level your wall. Preset a screw into the top. And finish leveling all the way up to the top. Then we'll drive a screw through our top plate into the floor beam above. Again, you want to keep your screws close to your studs, not into the center of the plates, because as a plumber or an electrician will be drilling through your plates, you don't want to hit a screw or a nail with the drill, so that can be quite painful. So we'll finish attaching this stud to our wall, and then we'll go to the other end. Attach the other end of the wall and level it perfect.